up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Edwards. There's the drive.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards passes to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
From deep three-point range, and it's Towns missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Allen right side. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. Here he goes. They get the rebound. Pass to Mobley. Another shot. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Conley with it. He dishes it to Towns. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
The drive by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Edwards looking it over, driving inside. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels, and it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Mobley with the bounce pass. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Minnesota again turning it over. It's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Left side, Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Towns, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got 5 now.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Allen. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards, that's good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but he sure looked good there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Okoro with it. Edwards there. Here's Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Back to LeVert. Pass to Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now the pass to LeVert. Let's go. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Passes it to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. The kick out to Lopez. Driving the lane. Good on the bucket. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Noel. And they'll get another chance. And that one is hammered home.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Back to LeVert. Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Here's LeVert. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Noel passes to Anderson. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. Anderson kicks to Reed. Here's Noel. Misses the 3. Here's Osman. He's covered by Anderson. LeVert from deep. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Reed. From deep, Prince. LeVert grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stevens.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Alexander Walker passes to Prince. Here's Noel, and there's the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Caris LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Osman in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the 3-ball is good.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. There's the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rubio's got the ball. The pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. LeVert in the corner. For the tie, passes to Osman. Here's Steffens. Back to Osman. Just 4 to shoot over Anderson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
No good from the wing. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rubio the pass to Stevens, and it's all evened up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Prince outside. Pass to Reed. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards has come in for Noel. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And Allen drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. 1:35 left in the third. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. .130 left in the third quarter. Allen left side. Mitchell outside. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Oh! And he dunks it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Edwards inside. 8 points for him.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Towns, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
What a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter. Towns, a screen on Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley right side. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's McDaniels. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead. fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 8. And so in the game for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Towns. Drains the 19-footer.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Conley. And here's Garland for 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Towns down low. Mobley's there. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels dishes to Towns. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. To the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over McDaniel. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards passes to Conley. Here's Gobert outside. Towns drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over McDaniel. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Conley. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. To the left wing. Towns with the steal. And here is Conley. Passes it to Gobert. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Up and in on the layup.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Allen. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, here's Edwards. He's covered closely. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the inside. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell with the drive. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Down low, back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards. So it's the Timberwolves now. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 13 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great.
now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. Now here's Smart. Williams a screen on Garland. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. He's rebounded by Okoro. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Garland. Offensive board. Allen. Here's Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Garland for 3. Cleveland a rebound. Pass to Okoro. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Garland for 3. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Smart against Mobley. Horford for 3. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Okoro. Brown against Garland. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From the arc. Williams misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Smart passes to Horford. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Williams with the screen. Tatum way outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the screen. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 5.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get the If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Okoro. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
They get the rebound. Okoro on the wing. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Left side Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Man, good whistle there.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Smart outside. There's the drive. Here's Horford. Back to Smart. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Horford. The 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. LeVert finds Lopez. Here's Stevens. Out to Rubio. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smart. And he makes it on the layup. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Here's Stevens, hounded by Tatum. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. He nails it, and we're tied. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Rubio against Smart. Into the lane. Here's Stevens. Here's Rubio. No good off the back of the rim. Boston calls timeout. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's LeVert for 3. He drops it from range.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Griffin. Over to the wing. White for 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a...
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Celtics, 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Stevens. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lopez against White. Griffin passes to White. That's tipped. From the low block. Pass to Stevens. Out to Rubio. Up top, Lopez. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. Lopez can't hit. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Pass to Hauser. Now Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's LeVert. This one for 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. White with it, and Lopez picks him up. Back to White. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
To the paint. Pass to Rubio. To the middle. To end the drought. And Lopez finishes it off. And it's all knotted up. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. White on the wing, covered by Rubio. Brogdon, the pass to White. And the layup is good off the glass. White's got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Griffin with it, covered by Rubio. Right side White, deflected. Here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Lopez, the screen. Pass to Osman. And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams, a screen on Rubio. White with it. Now Rubio defending. Here's Hauser. Here's Brogdon. Stevens with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Over to the left wing. White against Rubio, and the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Boston. 41 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Brown inside. He's against Allen. Horford finds Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. This for the tie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley up top. Outside Mitchell. To take the lead. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Garland against Smart with the drive. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. And Brown with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Mitchell into the lane. Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoyed playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
That one's no good. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Smart passes to Williams. Tatum with it. Back to Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Tatum with it. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. It's stolen by Smart. Brown against Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Smart. Up top, Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. From deep. Back to Garland. To the inside. Mitchell. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And finished off by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart finds Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Garland against Tatum. Williams a screen on Garland. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The drive by Tatum and finished off by Tatum.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Stolen by Mitchell.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now here's Smart. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for the entire two.
Terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Conley's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Smart passes to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. 6 to shoot. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Rebounded by Smart. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Horford sets a screen for Brown. The 3 from Tatum. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Towns in the corner. The tray. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Nice shot by Smart.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Guys, you have to remember, when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Conley finds Towns. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Feeds it to Tatum. Towns with the steal. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Gobert against Smart. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass, because he can be a force.
Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Conley with a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Outside, Horford. Inside, and slam dunk by Tatum.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Tatum, that's for 2, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, Edwards. Williams with the block. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. In the corner, Tatum with it. Edwards against Smart. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Edwards finds Towns. Driving in. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Conley's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. At the elbow, Williams. Celtics passing it around. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Smart against Conley. Smart dishes to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Towns. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Reid. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 3. And now the first time out called here for Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Pass to Hauser. Smart deciding where to go with it. The pass to Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. To the wing right side, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now Tatum, he has 7. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Horford finds White. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Reid with it, working on Williams. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Noel.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And stolen by Horford. Outside, Tatum. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
14, the Celtics 17.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard. Here's Edwards. The shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. White against Conley. White goes in. Right side Horford. Stolen by Michael Conley. Prince in the corner. To the inside. Gobert. Count the basket. Gobert's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Towns, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Smart against Conley. Here's Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. A 3 ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Endorse the Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Celtics leading by 4. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And Gallinari kicks to Smart. Pass to Hauser. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Pass to Gobert. Brogdon against Conley. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gallinari, a screen on Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Town.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Well, you love the anticipation, the burst to get to the basketball first off the glass. Taurean Prince doing work right now.
Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Gobert. Comes down low. Gallinari covering the 3. The pass to Conley. Right wing. Timberwolves passing it around. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Gallinari, a screen on Edwards. Brogdon the pass to Smart. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Kept alive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think you can see Rudy Gobert has an exceptional feel for where misses are going to come off the window. That's really solid right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Noel comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Gobert down low. Tatum on him. Gobert can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince against Brogdon. Prince, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Tatum finds Griffin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Here's Alexander Walker. Horford against Anderson. Pass to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson, a screen on Brown. From deep. Good work defensively by Horford. Tatum looking around. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics up by 1. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taurean Prince is out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Launches a 3. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Takes it off the glass.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brown outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Horford with the screen on Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Gobert. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up top Tatum. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by McDaniels. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. In the corner, Horford with it. Brown outside. Kicks it to Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Towns for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Brown the pass to Horford. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points for Horford.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley against Brown. kicks it to Gobert. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Baseline J on the way. And the shot is long. Celtics trail by 4. To the middle. Towns with the steal. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Smart against Edwards. Towns sets the bid for Edwards. It's up a 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
Conley with the 3. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Smart. Horford kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. And McDaniels with the block. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
the 2K Sport. For this NBA presentation, I'm Brian Anderson, and as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that one's good from Conley.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
To the left wing. And stolen by Gobert. Up top, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Up top, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Blocking foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Garland against Towns.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
The shot by Conley, no good. Now the Cavaliers with it. 6-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Mitchell. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. The first one falls.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Garland finds Allen. Mobley, left side. From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Towns. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Here's the 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for three. The offensive rebound. Mobley finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Cavs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Back to Okoro. Outside Garland. They swipe it. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. The shot by Conley. No good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Prince. Buries it from 3.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
That one goes in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. From deep. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavs trailing. Now LeVert. Pass to Stevens. Outside to LeVert. Three-pointer. On target from range. LeVert's got 5.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Anderson with a screen on Rubio. Now Reed puts up a 3. That shot off. Here's Stevens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Jalen Noel. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Outside for LeVert. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LeVert outside. Now here's Lopez. Intercepted. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Noel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Noel. He's checked by LeVert. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Takes a three. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Down low. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Another shot. Here's McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. McLaughlin's got his second bucket on the night.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Rubio passes to LeVert. And up the floor again for the Timberwolves. They're running. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 7.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Stevens. Rubio with the ball. From downtown. Nice shot by Stevens. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves call time here. Here's Noel. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's
17. Fans, put your hands together. Let's get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Mobley. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. Edwards got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Timberwolves shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's McDaniels, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Left side, Conley. Here's Anderson. Oh, got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. McDaniels against Mitchell. Inside, Mobley. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Conley. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Fires for 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Towns down low, covered by Mobley. Towns can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Blocking foul on Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
.107 left to play in the third quarter here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's good from Garland. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. Stevens is checked in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Edwards going inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
4 on the clock. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley finds Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Garland against Conley. Pass to Stevens. LeVert with the ball.
Lamar Stevens, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Outside Conley. The floater doesn't go that time. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. Running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The assist, Darius Garland.
And here's Conley. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Shot is good by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
It's Edwards on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. For 3. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From deep, Conley. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland, the pass to Allen. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Edwards. And the shot no good. A bit short. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
You rarely see him miss a dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Shoots from 12. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland, and it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the board.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left side Mitchell out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Wing shot on the way. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Minnesota with it. 16-point lead. Pass to Anderson. The rebound by Allen. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Mobley, and the basket's good off the assist from Garland.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's McLaughlin. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
hard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. From outside the arc. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. Here's Smart. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. And Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Brown outside. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. For the three. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both free throws good from Garland.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Horford on the wing. Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed them.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum passes to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the right side. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Smart passes to Horford. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum, wide open shot is on the money.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Good on both. 1:11 left to play in the first. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum looking around. Williams kicks to Tatum. And there's the pass to Smart on the wing. Brown lets it go from deep, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell against Smart. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. And here's Garland for three. Mobley misses. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Brown right side. Mitchell against Tatum. Back to Horford. With the second effort, and the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
The wide open look here for Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Tatum passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
LeVert finds Rubio. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Rubio against Smart. Kicks it out to Rubio. Some room here for Lopez. No good off the front iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Tatum on the wing. LeVert defending. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. The second effort. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Rubio the pass to Stevens. Here's Lopez, and oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And it's Brown missing. Cavaliers are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Back to LeVert. Passes it to Lopez. Rubio outside. Into the lane. Here's Osman. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Osman's got his first bucket of the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Williams. Back to Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Goes up on the wing. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Feeds it to Rubio. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Stevens and taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Smart passes to Horford. Brown outside. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now here's Rubio. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they...
And so it's Cleveland, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the small forward.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Celtics making a switch here.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Stephens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes, sailing in. And Griffin slams it in.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Osman kicks to Rubio. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Horford. Got a hand on it. Lopez with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Osman, the pass to LeVert. From past the arc. Good on the triple. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Here's Stephens. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to LeVert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Derek White's checked in for Marcus Smart.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Derek White.
Celtics trail by 8. White looking around. Down low. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Lopez outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Rubio outside. Over to the wing. Osman. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Brogdon right side. Here's Horford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Inside. Here's Lopez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. There's the feed to Griffin. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. White finds Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
And White kicks to Brogdon. Outside, White. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And so he hits both. 2 on the clock. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. There's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
On the wing, Mitchell. Garland dishes to Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Tatum. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 12. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Clock at 4. Left side, Smart. This one for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Smart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Mobley outside. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen inside. Tatum on him. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A nice shot by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
High post Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell in the corner. He kicks it to Garland from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 from Tatum. To the middle. Allen with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Outside, Horford. Celtics passing it around. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. .29 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Tatum passes to Smart.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
Feeds to Allen. Drops in the layup for 2. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that This wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good with the triple. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
12 seconds left in the game. Now Garland. From deep. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
look at some. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Williams against Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Towns against Horford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Tatum passes to Horford, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Conley against Smart. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Smart passes to Horford. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. McDaniels against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And here's Smart. Here's Brown. Good D by Gobert.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And the Celtics in possession here. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
McDaniels can't hit.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 6.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in 3-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and and as a teammate, guys.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Charity stripe shot. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Horford. Brown passes to Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. McDaniels from long range. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And that one's good from Conley. Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Oh, sweet move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Brown. Towns with the ball. Shakes him, and the layup is good.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Gobert inside, hounded by Tatum, and Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Here's Towns, takes it inside, and it's Towns with the power finish.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Conley. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
They get it back. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Minnesota calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Brown. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Anderson against Gallinari. Anderson inside, lays it up and banks it in. Anderson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Boston again missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Hauser, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the shot's good. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer. McLaughlin's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Griffin's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Left side, Brogdon. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good from Griffin in deep. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
The Timberwolves 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Marcus Smart, Danilo Gallinari out there with Griffin, then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Clock at 6. Noel, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Smart. Reed, a screen on Brogdon. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Pass to Hauser. Gallinari against Anderson. Now Griffin. And it's Noel with a rebound. Reed against Griffin. Here's Noel. Back to Reed. Shoots over Griffin. Reed can't hit. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen. Takes the 3. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Anderson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he makes it.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's McLaughlin. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Griffin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Griffin's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Tatum, he's checked in for Griffin. Conley against Smart. Edwards for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Celtics ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Hauser. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. Horford, a screen on McDaniels. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley passes to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gobert.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Tatum against Towns. Tatum can't hit. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Smart right side. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is set. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Left side, Edwards. Towns for 3. The shot no good, and it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. Down low. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Now Smart. Back to Tatum. Up and over Conley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, this ability of Karl-Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Smart passes to Tatum. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Conley. Fires from the wing. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Horford pulls it in. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Outside, Brown driving to the basket. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McDaniels from long range. And they'll get another chance. Towns down low. Tatum's there. McDaniels can't hit. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Smart with the ball. Towns covering. On the wing, Tatum launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Horford. Here's Smart. There's the drive. Good D by Gobert. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Edwards can't hit. Boston on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Outside McDaniels. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Mean and so disrespectful.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Thanks, Allie. Great.